Don't you love it?
Yeah, I do.
That's so cool. Cool, and it's Jamie.
Yes.
Matthew, come on, jump up here. So we're gonna say next. And we're gonna do a haircut today. We haven't fully decided. We haven't decided what experience you're going for yet, because I have a bunch of different ideas. And now I love your kind of really 70s vibing anyway, but we haven't narrowed down the haircut yet. But we decided what wardrobe. Because you came wearing Levi jeans, and they're faded and they're cool. And we decided we like this, and we like the roller skates.
Yeah.
You want a haircut? Okay.
Sure.
So we're gonna do this and the roller skates?
Yeah.
So I think it'd be fun. At least you're gonna get a haircut with this and roller skates, but we haven't determined the haircut yet. Cool. We did a little randomizer and it wasn't in your favor, but we'll see what happens. Cool. So let's we'll do a wardrobe change.
Cool.
You can skate around for a minute if you want. Try to figure it out.
I can try.
You can reach out if you're gonna fall. If you were to fall.
Oh my god.
Catch your stumble. Crash into the Concorde. Disaster. You ever had a haircut with roller skates on before?
No, I can't say I have.
Welcome to Retro Haircuts. Cool, so... Oh, there's one strand of hair. Saw it earlier. So you've been growing up bangs.
Yes.
And, let me guess, you had long hair for most of your life.
I have, yeah.
Yeah, and then you kind of cut it to something here, and that was a bit of a challenge and something you've never really done before. Except for that haircut when you were a child and you had the little bob with bangs.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then you're like, I just bob with bangs. It was like the worst haircut ever. Like, that's the one we have to do. We haven't decided what we're going to do. We haven't decided what we're going to do yet, but that was the one thing I said. Also, I could just turn this more into a 70s thing with length. But that's not a big change though. But
I kind of want to change.
You want to change, so we're gonna have to cut some, yeah.
Yeah.
And you want to do above shoulders. You're thinking.
I think
just
so.
to challenge yourself, yeah.
Yeah.
And like I said, this would be kind of cool, that kind of length.
Yeah.
So you're not against that kind of length?
No.
No. So
I
on the
like
way
it.
there, it means we could do something that's a bit of a challenge. Yeah. And we have decided. So this is kind of like 1970. When did Star Wars come out? 76 or 77? And it was like 96. So we've got the shirt from the 70s, we got the roller skates from the 70s, and the haircut we decided on is the Luke Skywalker. Because it's like, we'll call this like 1978 mall haircut, and you get the Luke Skywalker because you just, you're a big Star Wars fan. And they're like, oh, but you're like a girl. You're like a girl. Well, back then, no, I'm a tomboy. Because that's what they used to say back then. But you're not a tomboy like that, but anyhow. Like, just give me the Luke Skywalker haircut in the mall for like $11, $12. You're like, okay, Luke Skywalker. And then you can say, I'm Luke Skywalker, I'm here to save you. And what kind of cape do we want for the Luke Skywalker? And a towel. While you're doing that, I'm going to wear something like retro. Well, it's not really retro, but I think I'm going to have a wardrobe change as well.
Okay.
It's not really retro, but it's Buffalo Bills. They just played a game. They just did something cool. So today I'm gonna wear the Buffalo Bills.
Where are they from?
Buffalo.
Oh.
Yeah, exactly. They're from Buffalo. So we're gonna do, I think, for you a pink one or a purple one for its cape. Pink or purple?
Let's go purple.
Cool. Light purple or dark purple?
Oh my god. Dark purple.
Okay, dark purple. We're in the purple haze in the mall. And we'll come over and wash it. We're going to have to go over there. So we're going to have to roller skate over there. And I'll film you going over there because it's fun. Let me just take this off a second. I don't want this to stay here. Cool. And you'll have to squeeze between the wardrobe department. Yeah, it's not so bad. And you go to the one on the right hand side.
Okay.
Get to follow you back. How fun is this?
I'm getting used to it.
Yeah, you are. But you're a Kiwi though. Kiwis are adventurous. You've been after all that conditioner. It's still liquid.
Yeah.
It's just that's from your old life of swimming.
Yeah.
Anyhow. Swimmer's hair. That's why lots of swimmers have, well, not lots. Yeah, some of them don't want to, but it's just easier to have
Yeah.
short hair.
Yeah.
But there was the one girl from Canada that was in the Olympics for swimming. She had
Yeah.
long, beautiful blonde hair. There's the diver as well. That's diving. She's from Canada, diving in the Red Bull.
Yeah.
She's got long, beautiful blonde hair too. So I guess they just condition it or deep treatment because, you know, it's the same age.
My hair also used to go green, like it used
Yeah.
to be blonder when I was younger.
Yeah,
Now
and then you
it's
get green on the
from
ends.
the-
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's just from the chemical
Yeah.
deposits. But you know, you gotta live your life.
Yeah. Sacrifices.
Yep. My daughters, you know, they're Kiwis, they were raised here.
Yeah.
But my 10-year-old is a big avid swimmer now.
Yeah.
And she's got long, long blonde hair. Marin's a bit dry, but she takes care of it. They can do whatever they want with their hair. I'm never gonna meddle with them.
Yeah. Not gonna give them a terrible bob.
No.
They'll remember.
They've asked for bobs. My 10-year-old had 2 bobs when she asked for them.
Yeah.
And my current 6-year-old got 1 bob when she was 5 because
Yeah.
she asked for it. They both asked for it. And yeah, they both liked it. But when my 10-year-old did it, she got her bob, she loved it. And then she grew it back long again. And then she asked for a bob and she loved it. But when she got her second bob, within like 3 months, every kid in her class got a bob. She was
Yeah.
the first. And the next thing you know, this kid got a bob, this kid got a bob, this kid got a bob. But she
Yeah.
was the first to do it. I guess other moms like, oh, that's nice, you know, shorter hair, whatever, it's easier. So Riley went first. Not like a couple of kids didn't, but a lot of the kids did.
Yeah.
And so she got her bob, and then next thing you know, a bunch of other kids got bobs. But Riley only got 1 bob and grew right away. So some of the other kids, the moms got them bobs, got them a second bob or a
Yeah.
third bob. So Riley's hair is actually back to like perpetual long hair.
Yeah.
Those kids who got bobs after her and then got a second or a third,
Yeah.
they're still like way behind growing it back.
Yeah.
So Riley got a bob before them all. Riley got long hair before them all. So then just kind of laughs at it too. He's like, yeah, I got the bob first, and then I got his long hair first. But there's another girl in our class who's super cool who's never got the bob. She's always had long hair. So I think she got the bob because no one else had it. Then when everyone started doing it, she wanted to be like the one girl that didn't get the bob. Yeah, so that kind of thing. So your fringe is going to be, yeah, it's Luke Skywalker fringe. When was the last time you've been up here for a fringe?
Not for a while. Not since I was a kid.
Okay, cool. So I think that's a little bit above the eyebrow. You're cool?
Yeah.
Or you want to do a little longer? No, you're cool. Just do it. Yeah, like 78 mole haircut. Yeah. Oh, how cool is that? And then the layers will be like short on the top.
Yeah.
Cute. the sides would go. You said these earrings were like, had some kind of meaning.
Yeah, they're a gift from my mom.
Cool. So we're gonna cut them just above the earrings so we can
Yeah.
see them. And then it starts to look like the ultimate mullet when you started in the front, working way towards the back. Starts to look like the ultimate mullet. Especially from someone from the South Island. It's like, oh, now you're looking like the West Coast. swimmer's hair. Just take the knot and cut it out.
Lovely.
Yeah. No, I guess you how cool that is already.
Yeah.
I like
I
it.
like it, yeah.
Do you have flatmates or anything?
I do, yeah.
Are you gonna surprise? Did you tell them?
I haven't told them.
You're gonna surprise them?
Yeah.
Are you seeing anybody?
No.
No, so that part doesn't matter.
No.
Are you gonna have to update your Tinder or something like that?
No.
No, don't bother with that stuff. I don't get that stuff. It's like swipe.
Yeah.
Swipe. Swipe. I was making fun of it because it was with one of my friends. We're talking about one of my friends recently. I was like, oh yeah. I used to start hanging out with her a lot because she was doing too much of that thing. What's that called when you swipe? Swipe. It was like, Tinder? I'm like, yeah, that thing. Like, that's never good for anyone. Nothing good comes out of that. She was on that too much, so I started to take her out for like pubs or whatever to get her out of that. And then she got a dog. I've never done dating apps.
No.
No, I mean, I did, you know, when I moved to Nova Scotia,
Yeah.
there was something called Plenty of Fish way back then.
Yeah.
And on there was categories like, what are you looking for? And, you know, like a boyfriend or a girlfriend or a hookup.
Yeah.
But there was a category for friends.
Yeah.
So all I did on that one was I put a picture of me and my French German Shepherd in a sunset in the background.
Yeah.
So the picture is already a hooker. And it says, what are you looking for? No, it says, it was the picture, occupation, hairdresser. What are you looking for? Friends. That's it.
Yeah.
That's all I put. You know how many people every day would be like, oh my God, you're a hairdresser? I need to make a booking. You know how many clients I got out of that? I didn't get dates. I wasn't even looking for dates. But you know how many clients I got out of that? And the owner of that hair salon, this was like when I was working in Cole Harbour, Nova Scotia. The owner's laughing. You know, I get like 2 or 3 new clients a week. I'm like, oh, you got a few new clients? I'm like, yeah, off of the dating website. And she's like, oh, how does that work? I explained how like the show the problem. She's like, oh my God, it's so funny. It's like, I mean, there's no description or anything at all. It was the 3 things. It's like that picture, looking for friends, occupation, hairdresser. That's all that was on there. And then how many people with the private message, oh my God, you're a hairdresser? And one girl that, you know, she came off that, and then I gave her a bunch of haircuts. And then we actually became friends. So she took me, because I didn't have a car at the time. She's like, oh, can I take you to, where'd she take me? The lighthouse, Peggy's Cove. She took me around. So took me around different places. And, you know, we just stayed as friends or anything. No, nothing beyond that.
Yeah.
It was fun.
That's nice.
She's like, because she wasn't from Halifax either. And like, I don't have a car, I never go anywhere.
Yeah.
She's like, oh, well, I don't have a boyfriend, and could I just take you to Peggy's Cove just for fun?
Yeah.
I'm like, cool. It's not hold hands though. She's like, no, don't want to hold hands. Nah, she was so cool. And I gave her cool haircuts. And she drove me to Peggy's Cove. And a few other places, like a couple of day trips and things. Cool. Straight down. Now you don't have the curls or texture as Luke Skywalker, but we're just aiming for that length.
Yeah.
God, I think everyone had this haircut in 1978. Boys and girls. Boys slightly shorter, girls slightly longer. And then girls with haircuts like this would be chain smokers. and have that attitude. Yeah, go down a bit, yeah. There's a girl years ago, before the YouTube channel, when I was doing editorials, we did this exact same haircut.
Mm-hmm.
She was, they just part Mari, but just kind of like did this short.
Yeah.
But the best thing about it was she works in the Kmart.
Yeah.
In Lower Hutt, and people watching. Yeah, we still have Kmart in New Zealand. We have Kmart in New Zealand, don't we? Yeah,
Yes,
yeah,
we do.
and it's popular, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, like we don't have Walmart, we don't have Target, we do have Kmart, and it's cool. Like it's not the stuff that those guys remember in the 70s. It's actually good, isn't it? Yeah, yeah. So I gave her this haircut, and she works at Kmart. I remember going to Kmart because I was buying something for the shop here, and I saw her in there, and the double take. I'm like, oh my god, it's the perfect 78 haircut, and she works at Kmart. That's the double take on her. And I gave her the thumbs up when I saw her. It's like, I love this. It's like, it's the perfect Kmart worker haircut.
Is Kmart not like...
Went bankrupt in North America.
Oh, okay.
Used to be, because it started in USA and expanded to Canada, and then it's expanded to Australia. So from recording today, the last file in our thing was corrupt, but that's okay. We're just going to finish the outro again. So there ended up being no audio on it. So we'll just finish up where we ended off here. So, take the cape off. And it's actually better now because it settled in even more.
Yeah.
Like, the more it settles in, more like natural and everything.
Yeah.
So I actually like it better now. Like now that it's settled in a little bit. So it's not a bad thing. And we'll just spin the chair so they can see as well.
Cool.
And yeah, love that. So yeah, we're rocking 1978 for sure. And then you can come around here and we'll do our outro. We got our photos and everything, but leave a comment below. Let us know what you think. If anyone watching was in high school in the late 70s, early 80s, did you have one of these haircuts or did you always want one of these haircuts? Why they wouldn't let you get one because, oh no, nice girls don't have haircuts like that or whatever. But this haircut was so popular, late 70s, early 80s. Yeah, if you had a haircut like that, you went to school, you'd be the cool kid in the smoking section. But yeah, leave a comment below. Let us know what you think. And thanks. That was so much fun.
Thank you.
I know, it's so cool. Yeah, and you did something that you probably never would have done, and you love it.
Yeah.
Cool. And yeah, and I think you'll be back on the channel. So see you guys. Bye.
Bye.